Okay, sorry for being late, but no one told me that this game is already started. I was just trying to get some water. Martians versus Kompleksi, the other semi-final of the upper bracket now. For the starters, we are playing Carentan, and oh, it is a bit of a surprise, but the allies are actually winning out the Martians. We've already seen today Martians playing fantastic against the Micro in the quarterfinals of the upper bracket. Now it is all on the map once again. City-sided, ally-sided, Axis-sided map. So the city as a CS terminology. Starting with 3-0, it's already looking great. Like already 3 points on the ally side. It seems reasonable. It seems like you can play with this in the other half, and 9 more rounds to go. So you can walk on a much bigger score. And we see skills 5-1, Gabox 3-1, Spirit 3-1. Oh, we have seen this today already. Skills finds another one. RPZ having some troubles, but now Pavadox eliminated by Nalump. 4 versus 4, but Martians, they do have some good positioning out there, but Chiba finds Spirit. 4 versus 3. It looks like Complexity might be eligible for the first points. Now Gabox taking over the house. Oh, Gabox, this position. Oh, Skills looking for the no-scope. That was a tough one, but Skills finds elimination of Losa. So this shortcut from the Complexity wouldn't really work there. Gabox, oh! Even though that's shotgun on the longer range, he also could have found elimination. Tiba and 1950 is the only 2 players left right now. Gabox looking for even more. Half minute on the clock. The bomb is planted and Blavex was already on the roof. 1950 surprised. It looks like Martians are going for another win. Like Martians are going for 4-0 on the ally side. Oh, that would be a shocker. That would be a tough. That would be a tough half to go through for Complexity, because they already need to be perfect to have a case in this map, to have any chance of fighting. Chiba, 1v3, Chiba trying to get a hold of the bomb, but Blavex was still on the roof. Blavex was still untouched at this position. Another 2 kills from him. 4-0. And Martian still unbeatable on the carentan. Martians definitely one of the greatest teams that we have on this LAN. Already New Era is waiting for them in the final of the upper bracket. There is a huge chance that we'll get seed number 1 against seed number 2 when it comes to that upper bracket final. But now Chiba finds Pavadox. But once again, is elimination from Complexity enough to get something more, to get the point, to get finally a leg to stand on this carentan. Losa looking for the peak. Losa. Oh no, Losa, that's a miss! Losa, that should have been an elimination, and now Spirits punishes him for it. 4 versus 4, Chiba. Another try, but Skills, you cannot miss shots like that when you're playing against the Martians. 4 versus 3. The Martians are taking over this round. Seems like it might go into 5-0. 1950 against Spirits. Takes over the house again. Puts smokes on the side. Three against 3, but Martians once again will play slowly. Will try to win this one. Oh, Gabox found by 1950. Another kill by him, and this shotgun might bring the win. Looking for the nade. Not accurate enough. Or actually, Blavex down. 1950. It's his round, but Skills now in a 1v3 situation. Finds 1950 already. 20 seconds on the clock. Skills looking for a way to plant the bomb. Seems like he can find it. Jiggling from the left to right. Nalum and RPZ in a 1v2, in the 2v1 situation already. One notice, but Nalum, beautiful shot. And Skills could not put the scope before Nalum finds the elimination. 1-4. Finally, Kompleksi with a point, but now 1950 with a fantastic play of himself. 3 eliminations that actually brought this round towards the Axis. But it's still very worrying for them that this is only the first round. And that's the first point. Comes after 5 rounds on the defense on Carentan. Gabox. Once again, Martians taking over the streets, but will Kompleksi put another man on the job, which 1950 did in the previous round? Because we've seen that when you find a good timing for an action like that, you can hope for a win. You can hope for one player to clear nearby all the attack skills. Now closes the distance on the A side skills. Checking through those windows. Paradox. Oh, he tried. He tried to find that jump pick. Not a single living soul there. Paradox with an 8. And Paradox. He will not find anything but Spirit. Finds elimination, and now the side is open for the allies. Gabox also try to take over the house to have a great position from the sniper house to defend this explosives. Spirit finds 1950. Losa Gabox. Yes, oh! That seems like another huge win for Martians. That seems like 5-1 for the number 1 seed of the tournament. Chiba fighting for anything more, but Blavex getting the kill. 5-1. Martians might have lost the last round, but they are still going for a very, very good score after the first half. Chiba looking for the push, but finds Blavex. RPG early with an elimination of Paradox. 4 vs 4 Nalump. Looking for something more aggressive as well. Kompleksi. They might in the timeouts if they would not win this round after a beginning where they find elimination, but RPG now down. Nalump finds kills. 3 vs 3. And the active player that came from the basement is the only reason why Kompleksi are even in the play right now. But Losa finds Blavex. 3 vs 2. And it looks like Kompleksi might get this point. Like Kompleksi might get this win eventually. But Gabox find 1950. 2 vs 2. Gabox and Spirit. Gabox waiting for this HP to recover. Spirit. The side has been already naded. But oh, Losa. He did not expect the second one coming. Spirit. He knows where to expect the enemy because of the bomb. But now Nalump finds Spirit. 1 vs 1. The bomb already touched. Gabox versus Nalump. Gabox versus Nalump. Who will get that one elimination? No, Kompleksi cannot afford to lose another round. But Gabox with a jump. Oh, Nalump with a miss. Nalump with another one. Gabox cannot also find the shooting. But Gabox finally finds the kill. And it's 6-1. Martians already absolutely dominating this game. On the ally side, I think this might be one of the quickest maps that we've seen on stream. Blavex. Good start for Martians once again. If they can pull a 7th round, or that would probably mean that Kompleksi can just press surrender, can just put the white flag on this map. I'm not saying that they cannot win the series. I'm saying that I don't really see a world when they can win this map. Blavex found by Nalum. 4 vs 4. Gabox already seeking for the revenge. The Martians already closing on the A side. Gabox. Seems like all of the area out here should be clear, and now Spirit. Now Spirit looking for his closing, and Spirit finds Nalum. 1950 gets Paradox. 3 vs 3, but Spirit is still on spree. Spirit is still out there, and Spirit is pushing the other side. Oh, Spirit has seen the rotation. He can find only Torso. Losa. He barely survives this one. Losa. He can get the kill. No, 1950 can. But Gabox is already there to help. 2 vs 2. That could have went worse for the Kompleksi, but Martians still in the position where they can find the points. Number 7. Skills. The bomb planet. Skills. Waiting for the enemy to come. Chiba close. Skills, can he find Losa? Oh, Skills, that was a nice dodge. Gabox right now with a beautiful jump shot. And now it's only Losa left. 2 Martians to find, and Skills with a fantastic nade. 7-1. Martians completely dominating it. Oh, Gabox being a bit, Gabox being a bit salty on the chat. Oh damn. Okay, we are having a bit sort of the Losa looking for elimination. The best way to shut your opponent's mouth whenever he's trash talking is just to win. And from my personal experience, for example, when I was playing League and I played someone who was trash talking to me all the time. Oh, now Kompleksi fired a lot of kills, but 1950 can only pull one. Maybe I'll go to back to my story after the action stops, but it's not stopping. Skill Spirit. Lots more of eliminations. 3 versus 2 Martians once again somehow taking over the lead. RPC and Losa still fighting for the win, but Martians are going for round number 9. Are going for the point number 8, but Spirit found by Losa. 2 versus 2. It still can be turned around. Losa and RPC against Blavex and Skills, but Blavex is a bit quicker in this duel. And now RPC, Sniper of Kompleksi, is the only one left. RPC, oh, he needs this clutch. Kompleksi needs this clutch. They are already in a very bad spot. Kompleksi. Can he count on the sniper? RPC checking from left to the right. He knows that someone is out there because the shots were fired. The shots were aiming for his head, but now he did not expect someone so low. Oh, what's happening there? I don't really know, but Blavex finally finds the kilo. That was a pistol run. There was a cha-cha-cha competition, but finally Martians were the better dancers out there. 8-1. Komplexio, it is looking like an absolute tragedy, at least on this map. Komplexi looking for nades. Skills, nice dodge out there. And Martians putting their regular setup, putting their standard on carentan ally. Ooh, but now 1950 was prepared for that. Entry kill for Komplexi, maybe. Finally the round number 2 coming for the Axis side. But oh, Garbox, that was a clean shot. Tiba eliminated. 4 against 4. And if Garbox, as well as the rest of Martians, can pull shots like that, oh, it is a tough one to win against such shooting team. Garbox right now, once again in the control of Sniper Horse. Pavadox also looking for elimination. I feel like one more and Martians would be eligible to find a win number 9 in the first half. Pavadox with an 8, and now Nalump was looking for the same action as 1950 a few rounds ago, but Skills was eager enough. Skills was keen enough to find this, but now 1950 RPC trying to get the win. RPC once more, and the scope from Komplexi is walking there. And Skills 1v3 situation. We've already seen one clutch from him. Skills, can he find another clutch? Can he find another win for Martians? Skills slowly going towards the E side. Skills, 35 seconds on the clock. Skills. Oof, Skills. A clean peek from the sniper. 1 versus 2. Can he plant the bomb? Oh, he cannot. RPC this time. He can win this duel. 2-8. Komplexi final with a point, but we had to wait a long time to see this round won by the Axis. Martians still in position to look for the 2-digit score in the first half. Oh, that would be devastating. But now Chiba looking for this first elimination. Chiba finds Pavadox. Chiba looking for another one. Chiba aiming for the ground. Chiba has to escape. Chiba. Oh, even the nades won't help here. RPZ finds Garbox. RPZ. Chiba bought enough time for RPZ to come and rotate. RPZ in the smoke. RPZ with the shotgun. RPZ cannot get another one. Now Blave Spirit. Lots of eliminations. 2 versus 2. 1950 fighting for something more. 1950 now RPZ. Komplexi need more wins. Komplexi need more points if they were even to put the fight in the second half of this map. Oh, 1950. He knows. Has seen the rifle. 1950, but he misses, and Spirit was already there. And it's 2 against 1. RPZ, the hero of the last round, now is the only one alive. RPZ, He knows where one of the remaining two rivals is, but he didn't know about the second one. Blavex, it might not be the clearest elimination, but it is one for Martians, and it is another point. 9-2 Martians completely obliterating Kompleksi on map number 1. And I unfortunately cannot provide you with the information what's the map number 2, but it seems like Martians would like to go for another 2-0 out there. Pavadox. Chiba already down, a beautiful nade from the Martians. 5 against 4, and you do not want to give Martians the advantage of the entry kill. Skills finds another one. Blavex looking for another one. Blavex, he's just buying attention because every other player from Martians is scoring. Now Losa finds Spirit, but it is 4 more players to go for him. A huge army, a huge horde from Martians is going there. 10-2. What a stomp from the Martians. A short break between halves, and we should be ready in a moment to go for the rest of this carentan. Or maybe not even a break, because already players are looking for the continuance. I mean, it seems like this shouldn't be a long half. This shouldn't be a long game. Kompleksi in a need of 11 points in an ally side against Martians. Kompleksi, I'm very curious if they would play such an active ally side, if they would play in such a fast manner as Martians were doing, because now Chiba finds Pavadox. Oh, what an 8! Both Nalem and RPG will suffer from this one. 4 against 3. Martians in the lead, and Spirit finds another one. 4 versus 2. It seems like Martians are going for eliminations, going for the points number 11. Chiba and Losa fighting for the win. But it's fight with a windmills. Chiba, he got the kill. Losa got another one, but Gabox also finds something for himself. Losa in the 1v2 clutch, and Gabox, he did not even need to pick. It was a beautiful, precise bullseye from him. 11-2 Martians. Okay, I cannot really translate what is there for the chat. Probably you understand. I do not, but I do have some guesses what might have been wrote out. What might have been wrote? Spirit fights for the kill. Garbox with another double. Pavadox. So it seems like the round number 12 will just come there. Losa wins a duel with Spirit. Losa wins with another one. Losa 1 versus 3. Losa looking for the clutch, but Blavex was there. 12-2. 10 map points for the Martians. And it seems like it should be a perfect Axis side for them. It's not like it's a long way to go, because 2 out of 3 rounds have been already won by them. But doesn't change the fact that it's far beyond impressive that they were able to get 10 points from the ally side on carentan. 1950. Chiba. Oh, they have to be careful. They have to watch the sky, because already 4 grenades killed from Martians in this half. Spirit finds Losa. Garbox, RPZ. More and more casualties at the side of Kompleksi. It seems like it might be the last round of map number 1, especially that Skills finds Chiba. Only 1915 RPG in a fight. 2 versus 4. Kompleksi closer to plant the bomb, but already GG on the chat. Oh, we can definitely say that some of players are a bit tilted after this map. 1950 RPG looking for more RPG. He does not want to give up. Finding the contact with the enemy. 2 versus 3. 1950 frozen 8. Makes some space, but Spirit makes the kill. 3 versus 1. It's now on the RPG out there against Pavadox, Skills and Spirit. RPG in the last fight. RPG, he's looking for something, but in the panic he cannot find the kill. 13-2. Martians dominate the first map. A quick break, and we are coming back with a map number 2.